King Jack. I'm back with another one. Welcome to the Baltimore Sports Network. I'm your host, King Jack, and we're back with another one.
What it do, y'all? Welcome to Baltimore Sports Network. I'm your host, King Jack, and I'm back with another one. We're going to talk about Errol Spence next match at 154, man. So apparently, I don't know if y'all been living on the rock, but Errol Spence Jr. made his first appearance since the loss to Terrence Crawford. I thought Errol Spence was going to retire due to the injury of his eye getting cataract surgery. But apparently, Errol Spence is not quitting. Well, apparently, what was going on at 154 this weekend, it was a super championship fight with Tim Tszyu and the other guy. Well, apparently, Tim Tszyu lost, and Errol Spencer jumped in the ring and said he wanted to fight the champion. So apparently, Errol Spence want to move up in weight class to fight at 154 for the WBO, and I think it's a WBA belt. Well, apparently, a lot of us don't know what's going on with Derrick James. Well, apparently, everything has been coming out about Derrick James. Well, Errol Spence owed Derrick James some money due to the Terrence Crawford situation. A lot of people don't know that Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. had a rematch clause, whereas though they fight the first time and whoever win, they get a rematch. Well, apparently, Errol Spence Jr. had signed Derrick James for his trainer for the whole match. The first match against Bud and the second match in the rematch clause in case Errol Spence lose or did Bud lose. Well, apparently, a lot of us not understanding Derrick James and Errol Spence signed the contract, whereas though Derrick James just freed up his schedule because Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence had a rematch clause. Well, apparently, Errol Spence Jr., he don't want to do the rematch. He want to move up to 154, whereas though he done messed up Derrick James' schedule, whereas though Derrick James then freed up his schedule due to the Terrence Crawford rematch clause with Errol Spence. But Errol Spence said, I don't want to fight Terrence Crawford. Now Derrick James like, come on, man, I done freed up my schedule, my time for you to fight this guy in the rematch clause, and now you say you don't want to fight him. So what happened? Derrick James is suing Errol Spence for the money that he is owed for the rematch clause of the trading Errol Spence for the fight of Terrence Crawford, the first one and the rematch clause one. So let me know what y'all think about Derrick James suing Errol Spence Jr. due to his schedule availability. Derrick James then filled his schedule up with just Errol Spence training. Then Errol Spence backed up the rematch clause. Do y'all think Errol Spence Jr. owed Derrick James some money or some type of compensation due to him signing that rematch clause, whereas though it'd be a 2-fight agreement, but it only been 1 fight and Errol Spence backed out, so he don't want a rematch clause? That's what's going on with Derrick James and Errol Spence Jr. Derrick James feels though, I freed my schedule up to train you, bro, for this rematch clause, and now you say you don't want a rematch clause. You want to jump up to 154 and fight the winner with Tim Tszyu and the other guy. Let me know if y'all think about Derrick James. Is it wrong for Derrick James suing him, or y'all think Derrick James, rightfully so, should get his money that he's owed by Errol Spence Jr. for freeing up his schedule to train Errol Spence Jr. for the rematch that ain't happened?